You're exactly right, BA, and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively too.
Here are the starters for Houston. Van Fleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Amin Thompson out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. Now here's Durant. Pass to Beal. On the wing, Durant. Defended by Thompson. Durant's shot is off. And it's Green with the ball for Houston. And here's Thompson for 3. Richards pulls it in. Here's Phoenix. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. We talked about Fred VanVleet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And so it's Phoenix with it after the basket by Houston. Here's Dunn. And the Suns get another 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Thompson, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. The 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Just was a step beyond the half-court line. Durant a threat to let it fly. Great range.
Brooks from outside. Şengün, the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. That's good. Brooks for 3.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Durant against Thompson. Durant, pass to Booker. Durant with it. Let's go with a 3. Done. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen.
Green finds Brooks. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Beal.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Houston. Van Vliet with it. Richards picks him up. 3-pointer, Brooks. Richards pulls it in. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
From the arc. Durant's shot is off. Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown.
Bradley Beal, first personal foul. First team foul.
Some changes for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith's checked in. Houston with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Booker, pass to Durant. Offensive rebound. 51 seconds left in the first. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. Durant's got 9.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Here's Green. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Richards. Durant inside. Outside for Booker. Back to Durant. Over Brooks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, what a nice ball fake there. Hard not to bite on that one. I mean, you have to be aggressive if you want to challenge KD's shot, and then he's got you right where he wants you.
Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Houston will go for a different look here. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Thompson. Eason comes in for Brooks. Whitmore's checked in for Green. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Left side, Durant. Back to Jones. Pass to Durant. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So the Houston 5 right now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Cam Whitmore out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's Eason in at the 3. The small forward gets the 3 to fall.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
The shot won't fall.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Booker with a screen on Holiday. Allen, the pass to Booker. There's the 3. Booker. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Booker's got 8 points here in the quarter.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Smith passes to Şengün. Tipped. And here's Booker. He's covered by Holiday. And stolen by Holiday.
Come get it, come get it.
Smith outside. Back to Holiday. Here's the 3. They get it back. Smith passes to Holiday. Puts up a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Outside Booker. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That's going to send Jabari Smith to the line. That one on O'Neal. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. Durant comes in for O'Neal. Dunn, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Bradley Beal in for Allen. Rockets trail by 5. Three-pointer, Brooks. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Phoenix no good that time either. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. Thompson right side. Plumlee pulls down the board. Phoenix leading by 5. And he lobs it up top. Outside for Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Booker's got 11 points. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Green for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Beal against Green. Beal, the pass to Plumlee. On the wing, Durant. 5 on the clock. The fadeaway. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün to the left wing. Here's Thompson. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Here's Durant. Again, the Suns good for two.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Smith inside. Durant's there. Brooks, the pass to Thompson. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
To the middle. The kick to Durant. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The three, Durant. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Hits the three-pointer. Van Vliet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And rejected. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter up 10. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the three. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Booker. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Richards pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Launches it. That's good from Durant on the assist from Booker. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Beal finds Booker. Durant against Thompson. Here's Durant. 21 points in the game. This one for three. And no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The shot by Dunn, no good. Rockets trail by 13. Van Vliet outside. Drops in the three. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
And you know, Clark, Fred Van Vliet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred Van Vliet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner. Tough, tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
Throws it up high. Brooks with the rebound.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Outside, Green. There's the triple. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Booker. Thompson against Durant. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Thompson passes to Brooks. The Rockets again can't hit.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Outside Durant. Booker with a screen on Van Vliet. Durant against Van Vliet. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Houston.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. O'Neal, he's checked in for Durant. And the Rockets making a change here. Green against Beal. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Three-pointer, Beal. Green with the defensive effort. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. Trailing by 10. Three-pointer, Beal. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Beal. Second shot opportunity. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Eason, pass to Van Vliet. Shoots over Booker. And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Eason. Van Vliet's got 8 here in this quarter. It could go. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. Phoenix. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3. Beal, the pass to Durant. From behind the arc. Eason pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Holiday from long range. No good that time. The Suns lead by 8. And there's the lob. Done outside. Durant with a screen on Smith. Dunn, the pass to Beal. Fader on the way. That one drops for him. Durant's got 26 points.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Whitmore goes in, and he jams it home with authority.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Smith no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Durant no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Smith no good. The Suns lead by 11. Pass to Durant. Fires from way outside. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Holiday passes to Şengün. Here's Whitmore outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Outside Durant. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Dunn. They set the screen. Up top Durant, covered by Smith. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And Houston will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. Thompson with a screen. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. For 3, Allen. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green for 3. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Allen outside. Durant with a screen on Green. For 3, Allen. Offensive rebound. Rockets trail by 8. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Bull grabs the board. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Suns. Booker no good. Green for 3. Bull grabs the board. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
It's stolen away. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Booker. Now Allen. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And so it's Phoenix with it. 9-point game. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And here are the Suns. Outside Durant. Cranes the triple. Durant's got 32 points.
Well, that jumper's so effortless coming out of Durant's hands. I mean, it's cash money more times than not.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the... Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
And it's the Suns to start out. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. James is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Back to KD. Done outside. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Booker. Wants to get it to KD and does.
KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Durant the pass to Booker. KD sets the pick for Booker. Done outside. Beal against Reeves. Outside for KD. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's James missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Beal. KD's got 5 points so far.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Reeves outside. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Booker. They get it again. Now here's James. Goes back up. Going inside. And here's Reeves outside. Beal pulls it in. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. With 3, Booker, the basket good off the assist from Durant.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any 3 he gets. That is pretty.
Doncic finds Reeves. Hayes with the screen for Hachimura. Out to Doncic. On the wing, James. Doncic with a screen on KD. And LeBron James good for 3.
Oh, the deep bomb from LeBron, who makes that shot look effortless.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. James, a screen on KD. And Hayes kicks to LeBron. And the 3 off target. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. Done. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Austin Reeves picks one up. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers. Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Jones checked in for Beal. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. Finney-Smith passes to Hayes. Doncic against Jones. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. And it's off from three-point range. Now Durant. He has 5. Traps in the tray. KD's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's KD for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Connect with a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
And Durant puts up a deep 3. Durant with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead, ending the first quarter on a 12-4 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Royce O'Neal is out there at Plumlee, and it's Micic in at the point. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Back to Doncic. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that's a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Connect. No good. Suns trailing. Here's Micic. No scoring in this one. Kicks it out to Allen. Plumlee sets the pick for Allen. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And here's the fast break. Doncic with it. Now Beal defending. Launches it. Plumlee with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Beal can't get it to go. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
So for the Suns, Bol comes in for Plumlee, and it's Devin Booker in for Micic. And then for the Lakers, Hachimura, he's checked in for Len. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect, and Vincent subbed in for Doncic. And stolen by Booker. There's Beal with the 3, buries the long-range jumper. Beal's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent, they want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
Allen with the screen for Booker. Back to Allen. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Hachimura. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Bol. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Finney Smith. Back to Reeves. And it's good off the back rim and in. Reeves has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
There's Beal with the three. Hachimura grabs the miss. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Suns. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Lakers. On the wing, Reeves. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
The Suns making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Beal finds Durant. Will it go? Booker with it. Dunn with a screen on Milton. For three, Booker. Booker sinks the three.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Reeves outside. Misses the three. Suns trail by 6. Beal with it. Defended by Reeves. Here's Bull. From outside, off the mark. Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
There's the triple from Durant.
Boy, just the silky smoothness of the release of Kevin Durant. What a treat to watch.
Beal against Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Over Dunn. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close one. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Austin Reeves. Rui Hachimura out there with LeBron James. Then there's Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Lakers leading by 6. From deep three-point land. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Dunn finds Durant. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 doors with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And again, it's the Suns missing. And here's Los Angeles. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Reeves against KD. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Suns trail by 12. Takes the 3. Durant finishing it off in transition.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Here's James. The Suns making a change here. Beal's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Lenz checked in for Jackson Hayes. Doncic fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Suns have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. They grab their own miss. Bull the pass to Beal. Durant kicks to Booker. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead early. From deep, James. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bull finds Booker. Beal from long range. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the wing right side. Here's Hachimura. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hachimura's got 7 points.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
For 3, Booker. Bull kicks to KD. The tray. The 3-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Bull. And it's Micic in for Devin Booker. And then for the Lakers, Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And James subbed in for Doncic. Here's James. Reeves outside. Hachimura setting the pick for James. Clock at 6. Pass to Len. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Richard. Suns trail by 6. James outside.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
O'Neal passes to Micic. O'Neal is screen on James. Back to O'Neal. Here's Micic. Outside, KD. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the 3-point shot as his primary weapon today.
And the call will be against Bronny James. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. KD sets the pick for Beal. Durant in the corner. Reeves against Beal. KD a screen on Reeves. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's O'Neal. Still yet to score. Durant kicks to O'Neal. Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Austin Reeves has been on display for the... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Jones, Plumlee out there with O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's done in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Phoenix. Durant comes in for Dunn. And then for the Lakers, Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bradley Beal's checked in for Tyus Jones. Stolen by Reeves. James with him. He's picked up by O'Neal. Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Reeves has got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
And here's KD for three. Drills it from outside. KD's got 23 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Inside, Beal. Booker outside. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
But quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Doncic. Reeves in the corner. Off target with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the three ball is good.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
And here's Reeves outside. Good on the triple. Reeves has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers. Pass to Richards. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hachimura is checked in. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The three for Doncic.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
Fires from deep. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Booker. To the left wing. Got a piece of it. And here is Doncic. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Booker with the screen for Beal. To tie it up. A kick out to O'Neal. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Reeves against Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here is Hachimura. Not a lot of room. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Lakers lead by 5. Beal finds Booker. The three. Durant for 3. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead early. LeBron, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Great open look there. And 11 points for Beal.
Oh, key bucket from Beal. How about that under pressure?
Here's Doncic. The kick out to LeBron. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. KD on the wing. Durant hits. Doing three-pointers.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
And Doncic, here we go. Pass to Hachimura. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. Here's O'Neal. Here's Richards. KD looking around. Booker in the corner. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's James. Out to Doncic. Back to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Over KD. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Here's Richards. Kicks it out to Booker. And it's Beal in the corner. Here's the teardrop. Back to Booker to win it. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Doncic with it. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5. Home in the paint. Pass to Hachimura. The kick out to LeBron. Just 4 to shoot. Doncic with a screen for James. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Bol, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. On deep, Reeves. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bol can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Finney-Smith. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. And Beal kicks to Booker. Over to the wing. Bol the pass to Booker. Outside for KD. Oh, and they take the lead. KD's got the first basket here in overtime for the Suns. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to LeBron. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
Durant finds Bol. And it's done in the corner. Beal against Reeves. Beal gets a wide open look. Kicks it out to Booker. Dunn with a screen on Doncic. Back to Durant. Over Hayes. KD's shot is off.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Doncic passes to James to take the lead. And Bol pulls it down. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 from the field in the overtime period so far. It's Beal on the wing. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. Reeves outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. They set the pick. James outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws. And he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Len with a screen on Durant. And here's James outside. Off the mark. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. And they thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position. Now here's Şengün. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. Now Los Angeles with it. Takes it inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Van Vliet misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Shot is good by Reeves.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Now here's Doncic. With the teardrop, and he gets it to go.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Thompson outside. Driving inside. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Doncic passes to James. Here he goes. Brooks with the rebound.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Doncic, following the score by Houston.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
The shot that time not on target.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself.
Here's Hayes. Hachimura finds James. Hachimura with a screen on Brooks. Oh, Brooks with the steal. 3 on 3. Thompson, a screen on Reeves. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reeves. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Reeves has got 5 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Şengün, a screen on Reeves. And it's hammered home by Green.
That is a tough contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
James passes to Doncic. And here's Reeves. And it's in there. 7 points in the game.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Hachimura outside. James, a screen on Thompson. Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. From deep, Reeves. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul, and the Rockets will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Van Vliet. Lynn's checked in for the Lakers. Green for 3. Rebound, the Lakers.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Houston in the lead. Smith left side. James with a steal. Hachimura from long range. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Pass to Whitmore. Let's go with a 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that concludes a back and forth, high scoring. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3, small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 2, Jared Vanderbilt.
James against Holiday, and the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
James with the ball, guarded by Smith. Outside Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Whitmore outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
To the wing, right side. Here's Eason. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. James inside. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Lynn. Outside Vanderbilt. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And it's the Lakers on the break. James outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Here's James. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Vanderbilt. Here's Thompson. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Finney Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. Doncic, no good. Rockets trail by 7. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Van Vliet misses. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And it's Doncic missing. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
James, a screen on Van Vliet. Doncic passes to James. Here's Connect. Screen by James. From deep. Rebound by Van Vliet. For Houston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Thompson outside. We've got 1:08 left to play in the second quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. James is checked in for Los Angeles. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
On the wing, Thompson. He has 6. 40 seconds left in the second. Thompson with a screen for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. From deep, here's Doncic. Thompson pulls it in. Rockets trail by 5. And there's the drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Doncic. Lynn's checked in for Finney-Smith. And the free throw, no good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Lynn can't hit.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Driving in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Lynn's checked in for the Lakers. Finney-Smith comes in for James. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Şengün, the screen. Back to Van Vliet. Up and over Doncic. And here's Green from the arc. Out to Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Thompson with a screen. Van Vliet with it. Hachimura covering. Takes the 3. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Thompson. Green's got his second basket on the night.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from a shorter corner area.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Here's Lynn. And again, the Lakers, no good. Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Steps back. Pass to Green from downtown. Another 3 from Houston.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Here's Brooks. Pass to Thompson. The kick out to Van Vliet. Brooks with it. Thompson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Lynn. And the 3 off target. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. The lead is 2. Thompson, a screen on Reeves. Green, the pass to Brooks. Wide open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brooks has got 5 now.
Offensively, Brooks can be just relentless, constantly looking for chances to get his team points.
Out to Hachimura. Reeves against Green. Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Thompson. Doncic grabs the miss.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Thompson outside. To the paint. The kick out to Van Vliet. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. 12 points for him.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And Houston will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Van Vliet. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Finney-Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Connects checked in for Reeves. And James is subbed in for Doncic. James attacking. Out to James. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Whitmore. Outside, Green. To the wing on the left. Here's Adams. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And no luck that time either. Here's Lynn. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And the game's still closely contested. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. The Lakers trail. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Whitmore is out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And here's Connect outside. Sinks it from distance.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Pass to Whitmore. Buries it down low. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
There's a screen. James. Here's Connect. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You see the upside in a rookie like Dalton Connect. He's got a good build and dynamic offensive skill set. Some improvements around defense, and he'll be a solid addition to any lineup.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching a lead. But look, he tied things up.
Holiday from long range. They get the rebound. And for the Lakers, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Finney Smith inside. Whitmore defending. He tries for 3. Lynn can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Three-pointer, Holiday nails it from beyond the arc. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Connect. The 3-ball. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Connect's got 7 points here in the quarter.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Lynn. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. There's a screen. Here's Connect. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vanderbilt. Unable to get that one. Eason with some nice D. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. 3rd minute of action now going here in the 4th. The shot no good. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Back to Finney Smith. Pass to Lynn. There's a minute 40 left in the 4th. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lynn's gotten his first basket of the night.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Whitmore. Now here's Smith. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's James to the middle. Pass to Vanderbilt. James outside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And for the Rockets, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Doncic. Out to James to the right side.
Yes! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Van Vliet right side. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. And he can't get that one.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Hayes. And here's James. Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, he buried the 3.
Some Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And here's Şengün. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Now here's Van Vliet. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. No good from three-point range. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers.
and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him. For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Van Vliet outside. Shoots. They get a hand on it. Pass to Brooks. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Booker no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Now Şengün following Durant's three-point attempt. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Richards. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. KD against Thompson. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist from Van Vliet.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Durant. Again, the miss by KD. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Van Vliet against Booker. Van Vliet outside. 5 on the clock. Connects from three-point range.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Here's KD. Out to the right wing. The second chance effort. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brooks against Dunn. Out to Thompson. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 6.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
That doesn't go either for KD. Here's Houston now. They've got an 8-0 run. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by KD.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
It's good on the putback. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
The Suns leading. There's Beal with the 3. That one good for 2.
And love how assertive Beal is. He loves pulling up fast and surprising the D with that quick one.
It's up a 3. Another miss by Houston. The Suns shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit freaky out there. Durant, that's good.
and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Katie, a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Durant. And the Suns tack on 2 more. 9 seconds left in the first. Now here's Brooks. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Phoenix ahead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Stolen by O'Neal. Beal finds Jones. Back to Beal. Pass to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Beal. Fires for 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Rockets trail by 6. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Allen's shot is off. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Plumlee. The 3-pointer off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Poke loose. Down low. Lobbed up there for O'Neal.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Eason with a screen for Smith. Back to Whitmore. 6 to shoot. And Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. For the Rockets, Amen Thompson comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Fred Van Vliet in for Aaron Holiday. And the Suns also making a change. Holes checked in. Now here's Beal. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Allen for 3. Şengün against Bol. Off target from outside. Rockets trail by 3. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Whitmore.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Green. Deep 2 from Brooks. And Bol pulls it down.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Back to Allen. Over Thompson. Allen's shot is off. Rockets trail. Brooks, the pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now, here is O'Neal. Outside, Jones. Bull, a screen on Green. Bull up top. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Rockets making a switch here. Smith has checked in. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Bol Bol. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. Donnie's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Tyus Jones. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And Beal kicks to Durant. Over Thompson. Phoenix, no good that time either. Rockets trail by 3. And Thompson throws it down.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
It's Durant on the wing. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Thompson against Beal. And Thompson kicks to Green. From the arc. That shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns lead by 3. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Dunn is out there with Durant. Then it's Nick Richards. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Micic in at the 2.
Green stopping on a dime and putting up his shot. Boy, that was impressive how suddenly he did that.
Booker with it. Picked up by Thompson. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Thompson throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Şengün with the screen for Green. It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Green. For 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's KD for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to Brooks. Back to Thompson. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Micic. The Rockets pull it in.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Phoenix. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. For Houston, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Bol, he's checked in for the Suns. Out left to the wing. Eason against Dunn. Eason with it. Şengün with the screen for Eason. 5 to shoot. Şengün passes to Eason. Knocked away. Out to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Şengün. VanVleet against Booker with the fadeaway. And Bol pulls it down.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Allen for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And that's a foul called on Bol. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Şengün. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Amen Thompson. Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. Over to the wing. Smith with a screen on Booker. To the left side wing. There's the 3. Shot by Eason, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Back to Booker. Pass to KD. Over Eason. And the Suns miss again.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Done against VanVleet. Three-pointer. Here's Whitmore. And stolen by Dunn. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Eason. The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Adams, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And the Suns here with a different look. Plumlee, he's checked in for Bol. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Beal's checked in for Allen. And Jones subbed in for Booker. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Rockets ahead. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Holiday in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Eason. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Clock at 4. Back to Eason. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Booker with no one around buries it from 3-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's the floater. Dunn passes to Jones. Dunn against Şengün. For 3, Booker. Offensive rebound to take the lead. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. To tie it up. He lays it in. Plumlee's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Phoenix also making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Dunn. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. And here is Şengün. On the wing, Brooks. Looking for Richards and gets it there.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Durant against Thompson to take the lead. KD can't get it to go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Now Green. He takes it in to stop the drought, and Durant sends it back.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, "Let me remind you," with that rejection.
Houston needs to get a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Beal, the pass to O'Neal. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Thompson surveying the floor. Over in the corner, Green. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And that's just remarkable defense by Durant. Shooters definitely feel his presence when he's contesting like that.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Suns leading by 3. Booker with the screen for Durant. Booker finds KD for the 3. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Just 2 to shoot. Good.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles him.
Thompson. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Fires the 3. Clock reset for Phoenix. Pass to KD. Fires from way outside. Doesn't go for him.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Phoenix.
And so here's Phoenix. It's a three-point game. Van Vliet wide open. No good on the triple. And it's Phoenix's ball. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 4. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Van Vliet. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. Here's Katie. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
teams win for a reason in this league. They're not going to be surprising each other. They're going to understand it's about execution and making shots, playing quality defense, something about playing with teams that have experience.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Doncic. James finds Hayes. Off target from three-point range. Booker with it. Now Doncic defending. Back to Booker. On the wing, Durant. Over James. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Boy, you just have to sit back sometimes and admire the shooting form of Kevin Durant. Shoulders squared, body straight, pre-shot preparation perfect.
Now, here is James. Here's Reeves. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
On the wing, Durant. He's covered by Reeves. Fades and shoots. It's Hayes with the rebound. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, B.A., he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks. How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Reeves with a screen on Booker. Doncic. Outside Reeves. Takes a 3. The shot misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and Coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous." I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Finney-Smith checked in for Los Angeles. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. With the step back, Beal finds Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Beal outside. Clock at 4. Over Reeves. Beal, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Puts it up. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Doncic.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Pass to Durant. Over James. Phoenix no good that time either.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For 3, Booker. That's tipped. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. O'Neal passes to Booker. Screen by O'Neal. With the fadeaway. Booker can't get it to go.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And here's Doncic outside. Excellent D there from Booker. The Suns trailing. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Richards. Outside Booker. 5 to shoot. The fader. Booker missing again. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Now Reeves. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Reeves has got 8.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Durant's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Reeves. Give him 8. And there's a pick. Doncic passes to James. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Los Angeles up 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney Smith in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Reeves. The 3 is up. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And here's Connect outside. Offensive board. And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Milton is checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Bol, he's checked in for Plumlee. Pass to Milton. Launches a 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Suns trail by 10. Here's O'Neal. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Finney Smith, a screen. Reeves, the pass to Finney Smith. 3-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And one of the game's best shooters, Doris, Grayson Allen, can really stretch the floor for you.
B.A., his presence on this particular roster is so significant because of what they can do around him. Yes, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter because he can flat beat you from distance, but you also can't foul him. He is consistent at the free throw line, and he's very capable off the bounce. Grayson Allen is a more well-rounded player than he's given credit for.
Kept alive. O'Neal on the wing. Allen outside. Beal from outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 8. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
Second team.
Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Beal. Outside, Finney Smith. Milton for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Out to Beal. Bol, the pass to Beal. There's a screen by Bol. Fires the 3. He got a piece of it. And it's the Lakers on the break. Drops in the 3. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Now, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Finney Smith with it. O'Neal covers. And here's Connect outside. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Bol's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
It's Beal on the wing. And stolen by Vanderbilt. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And the basket by Hachimura.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
And here's Reeves outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
The shot by Reeves, no good. And so Durant will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 14-point game. Booker for 3. And Booker cash on the 3.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Reeves against Durant. Fires away from way outside. The shot by Reeves, no good. Suns trail by 11. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He buries it from 3.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any 3 he gets. That is pretty.
Here's Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Hachimura missing. Pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Fades away. No good there. Here's Reeves. Not going to go that time. And so it's Los Angeles up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back after this word.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the small forward position. Los Angeles leading by 8. Hayes with a screen on Durant. For 3, James. Oh, come on! LeBron from way back.
Just ridiculously long shot from LeBron. Defenses usually let him prove if he can make it from there.
It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. James outside. Hachimura with a screen on Durant. Doncic against Booker. And it's Doncic missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
There's a screen. 3-pointer, Beal. Richards, pass to Beal. Now here's Dunn. Check by James. 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. And it's Phoenix with another.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Doncic. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. 3-pointer Beal. And the 3-pointer goes. Beal's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix Doors.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Outside Durant. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Doncic. James, left side. Pass to Doncic. Back to James. for three. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds in the game. Booker finds Durant. Richards with a screen. An open look for Durant. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
For three, James. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got 5 rebounds in the game. Dunn, pass to Richards. Fires the three. Booker no good. The Lakers lead by 7. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Doncic. Out left to the wing. Hayes for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Beal, the pass to Booker. Beal, right side. Back to Booker. Richards with a screen to get back on track. The kick to Durant. At the arc. KD drains it.
Well, Kevin Durant is efficient from any spot on the floor. You give him an easy corner 3 and turn the lights out.
Doncic. James outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Buries it from 3. Beal's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
No one better to answer with a 3 ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Hachimura outside. James outside. Out to the right wing. And here's Connect outside. Rebounded by Dunn. Suns trail by 7. Booker, the pass to Durant. Out to Beal. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Beal's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Booker. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Los Angeles up 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Milton in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game. Bold, he's checked in for Plumlee. Here's Booker.
Number 11.
Fires from deep. Bold finds Booker. Clock at 6. Jones with a screen on Reeves. Booker's shot is good.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
Reeves, the pass to James. Pass to Hayes. He puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Lakers lead by 5.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Booker against Reeves. O'Neal on the wing. Nice move. Left side pull. Up top, Booker. He's covered by Reeves. Booker can't get it to go. The Lakers lead by 5. James outside. Outside Reeves. Lets the 3 fly. The Suns clear it.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Booker for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's James from the arc.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Bull. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Back to James. The kick out to Milton. Stolen by Booker. Launches a 3. And the Suns miss again.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Milton finds Hayes. The 3, James. James from distance. Easy work.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Phoenix no good that time either. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Finney Smith, a screen. Milton for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Lakers lead by 11.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Out to James. From deep three-point land. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Fades. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
James passes to Milton. Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got rebound number 8 now. Reeves against Beal. 59 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Booker. No good with the triple.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Inside. The kick out to Milton. For 3, James hits the 3-pointer.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And he's going for the lob. It's intercepted and stolen by Vanderbilt. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Right side, Milton. Puts up a 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Lakers with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Thompson is out there with Halpern Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
James finds Hachimura. Hayes with it. Şengün's there. The shot's good from Hayes.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Green. Shoots the 3. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Reed. Hayes the pass to Doncic. Back to Hayes. Doncic with a screen on Şengün. Hayes, no good. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. For 3, Van Fleet. It's rebounded by Hayes. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Fires the 3. James, no good. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. 3-pointer, Brooks. Lakers with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
James finds Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. The drive by Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Reeves outside. Hachimura setting the pick for James. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Tipped away. Stolen by Brooks. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And the 3 off target. Lakers leading by 4. Here's James. Out to Doncic. And it's off from 3-point range. Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
Now here's Hayes. Following the miss by Rui Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by the Lakers. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 4. Şengün with the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
No one near James as he lets it go. And again, the Lakers no good. Rockets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Reeves outside. Out to Doncic. Screen by James. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 1 quarter in the books. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Austin Reeves out there with Vincent. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. And it's Finney Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. And the Lakers have possession. Following the score by Houston. Connect. No good. The Rockets trail. Outside Holiday. Launches a 3. The shot, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And here's Reeves outside. Good on the three-point shot. Reeves has got 8 points.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here is Holiday. Still without a basket. Connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Reeves. Vanderbilt a screen on Holiday. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound by Smith.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Reeves, picked by Finney Smith. Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Here's Finney Smith. Reeves outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Smith dishes to Holiday. This one for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Vincent. From deep, Reeves. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here's Şengün. 7-point differential. Smith against Vanderbilt. Outside Holiday. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Pass to Connect. Reeves with the screen for Connect. And stolen by Whitmore. Here's Eason. From outside the arc, Vanderbilt with the rebound. Smith against Reeves. Vanderbilt a screen on Smith. Over in the corner, Vincent. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's Vincent. Misses the 3. Rockets trail by 4. And Holiday has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. And stolen by Eason. It's Şengün, top of the key. Fires from deep. Shot by Eason, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Puts up a deep 3. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 17 now. And for Houston, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Holiday with the 3, drops in the tray.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Reeves with the screen on Holiday. Reeves outside. Fires the three. Here's Vincent. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. Gannett with a wide open look. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You have to stay attached to Gannett. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Holiday. Now Eason. Nothing on the board. And another three for Houston. Here's Reeves. 4-point game. Right wing. Finney-Smith passes to Reeves. There's the triple. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Austin Reeves has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Şengün out there with Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Here's Thompson after the basket by Los Angeles. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Reeves with it. He's got 17. In the corner, it's James. Hayes with the screen for James. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Reeves has got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams have probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves, and there's another one for the Lakers.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Brooks right side. Van Vliet outside. They need this. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves outside. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Rockets with another miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. They've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Yep, that one goes.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77%. as a team.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Doncic feeling it out. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And the wide open shot from Green. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now Van Vliet after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 10. And here's James outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Eason. Van Vliet outside. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Van Vliet's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Doncic with a screen on Green. Here's James. Out to Doncic. LeBron outside. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. James has got 8 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. James is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Len in at the center. That's the Laker 5. Now here's LeBron. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 15. Here's Shepherd. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Extending out that range. Reed Shepherd, this youngster can shoot it.
Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Now, here's Doncic. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And stolen by James. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Here's Smith. Launches a three. Len grabs the board. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Houston. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Over Whitmore. And it's LeBron missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Now here's James. The shot by Len, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. Shepherd trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lakers leading by 17. Pass to Len. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Kicks it out to James. Puts up a three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And early in his career, that's a great sign for Bronny. Hitting threes, building confidence in that jumper.
They get it back.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Doncic. Fires it up. And it's off the back rim. No good. It's trailed by 20. Smith for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires away from outside. And a deep three from Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Austin Reeves.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Whitmore with it. He's covered by Hachimura. Fires away from way outside. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Again, the miss by the Lakers. Here's Shepherd. Offline with his three. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
So it's the Rockets now. To the left wing, Eason finds Şengün. From the arc, drills the three-pointer.
Eason. Reed.
Here's Doncic. LeBron outside. It's deflected. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.